India have actually hit 8 in a row. It's the possibility we mentioned at the very start, 7 in a row. Could it become 8? And that is their most successful run of 8 victories in a row in T20 internationals. And it's not a bad time to come when you're building up to that T20 World Cup at home. And of course, you're getting some of these runs overseas in difficult conditions against difficult opposition. India will be delighted with this. But maybe if you had to look at a point, once all the dust has settled and once all those boxes have shut, is the fielding. We had a few instances today, not just the catches that were dropped, but that one went through the legs of Sanju Samson, conceded the 5 extra runs, and we can just put those down in terms of what they were. The simplest of them, ironically, Zaheer, was skipper himself. 6.3, as you see, there's consecutive deliveries. Finch dropped, and then next ball, Darcy shot put down. Wasn't costly at the end of the game, but certainly when it comes from someone like Virat Kohli, he can only smile about it, but sometimes it can hurt.
Exactly. So when you look at the whole game, you will see that Indian team has not really played to the potential which they should have played this game to win the match, and that's why you will be more concerned about Australian side, in spite of having this poor fielding effort, in spite of dropping catches, some misfields, overthrows going for boundary. They're still able to win this game so comfortably, and that really raises concern for Australia going forward in this series. Indian team will be very happy with the whole effort because they've been down in the series. I mean, I'm counting the ODI series as well. You needed things to turn around. It has been hard for them. They've still not been playing the best cricket which we've known them to play, but they have got the momentum and the win under their belt, which is going to be a concerning factor going forward in the series for Australia.
I guess it's one of the perks of being skipper. You just have to smile and nobody says anything about it. Michael, have you ever had a situation where you've, as captain, dropped a catch and then looked around, wondered, is there anyone who's going to give you a earful? No, I'm captain. No one can say a thing.
Captain, it happened in every game with me. It was a regular occurrence. It became a bit of a laughing stock in the dressing room about my catching. But Virat, for such a good mover, he does drop a lot of balls. I wasn't a great mover. Virat is, yet he still drops a lot of balls. It's his mind. His mind's all, he's so active and he's so busy. He's always thinking and probably thinking about bowling changes, fielding settings. And before you know it, you've not quite concentrated on that ball going into the hands. And it doesn't matter who you are. If you don't quite concentrate all the way for that ball to go into the hands, it slips through. It actually just clocked him on the side of the head, which was quite amusing. I can only imagine Justin Langer, who just had to see Chahal replace Jadeja as a concussion player, and the skipper who's actually kind of taken that leap of doing that, gets one and knocks him on the head. It was almost like just rubbing a little bit of salt into Justin's wounds. But delight for India. Actually, two games ago, I was on here and I think we always saying it could be a long tour. They had to get a win. They got the win on Friday, and now they've got this one. It's a really big kind of boost for the morale of the team. Winning is what keeps you alive on tour. It keeps the buzz and the energy around the group. So these 2 wins in Canberra have really given the Indian side a massive boost going down to Sydney for the last 2, and then obviously the Test series starting in Adelaide.